So I was looking at this in the last couple of days, and I thought to myself, it reminds me very much of two things. The Diamond Empire from apparently 1994, which explored the illusion that diamonds are a rarity. If nothing could be further from the truth. And it goes into some detail about the motivations of some to sponsor within Hollywood to give the impression that the subliminal to many men is, oh, you want to get the knickers off a woman on a long-term basis? Well, you better buy her a piece of carbon. Because ultimately, that's what it pointed out. It's carbon, yeah. It's all over the place. But once you get it into a cartel, and then using the witchcraft of propaganda in the form of advertising, which is one and the same, you can convince people that these bits of carbon that you can find in so many places, it's unbelievable, is worth vast amounts of money. So when I looked at this, and I'm thinking, well, a lovely looking individual, yeah, $43 million worth of, well, carbon apparently. Looking great, but you know, the Masonic black and the white and all the rest there, blah, 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 they don't miss much. And for all those apparently high-functioning psychopathic types in, for example, organized crime, where enough is never enough, then, you know, the bling factor and, well, let's face it, the fanny factor leads others to believe that spending ridiculous amounts of money on, well, bits of carbon is part of how you were perceived by others as successful. It's astounding. It truly is. But yeah, John Wick shenanigans right there. And length of nails, what's this? What is this? Seriously. Tickling balls or something? Look, it's just a thought, you know. What the flying fuck? But anyway. And then I thought of 11 Harrowhouse, one of the finest movies of all time. And I say this for so many reasons, not least of which an almost outrageously implausible plot in some regards, but still at the same time externalizing, well, the diamond trade that there is. And, well, for example, the storyline of the movie is there's this place called 11 Harrowhouse that controls all the diamonds by and large. And there is actually a place, it's not 11 Harrowhouse, but it's another place in London that does the very same thing, because it is absolutely a cartel. So even if you're in America and you want to, you know, get some diamonds, you have to go to this place in London. And in the film, it suggests, well, you know, if your nose is out of joint, you know, if you've annoyed us in some respects, we're going to add, well, more cost to this and thus less profit margin, but we're the only game in town. And basically, the Diamond Empire in the 1990s basically says the same damn thing, and proves it without a doubt. Seriously. So, I would recommend that you watch 11 Harrowhouse. And in fact, you will find it in amongst, don't get me wrong, you know, how they get the bloody diamonds out, this diamond exchange. It's a bit ridiculous, but it's a very 70s movie. But when you look at the cast, by the way, there's another thing. Charles Grodin, Candice Bergen, James Mason, John Gielgud, Trevor Howard, his wife, from memory, yeah, his wife, Helen Cherry, Peter Vaughan, Clive Morton, Leon Green, various others, Jack Watson, yeah. I mean, it's a really quite top-notch cast, no two doubts about it. Let me emphasize this. You should watch it and then watch it again. Watch The Diamond Empire. And then, you know what? After a while, you actually think, you know what? It's quite a therapeutic movie. It really is. Because it's so bloody honest in so many respects, even although most people go, no way. But it externalizes through theatre, you could argue, the fact that the control of diamonds is definitely way up there in the system. Way up there. Because through witchcraft, quite literally, people believe these things are worth a vast amount of money. Don't get me wrong, the diamond cutters, their skills are apparently beyond belief. And in the movie, the main character says, listen, I need it done in a week. He went, no, it's impossible. A month. I'll give you $100,000. Come back on Thursday. Honestly, I'm not doing this justice. I could do this again. But yeah, you should watch these things and realize what you're being told. Without a doubt. I'll speak to you soon.